This is Karan, and you're tuning in to the EVO 2016 Melee Tournament, grand finale matchup between Armada and Hungrybox. The match consists of 4 stock lives and an 8-minute time limit. Armada is a formidable opponent, gliding through the winner's bracket as Peach and defeating Mewtwo King in the semifinals. Ranking him up to the final singles bracket, Armada went on to defeat Plup from the winner's bracket. Hungrybox, notable for for being masterful as Jigglypuff, made an outstanding comeback by working his way into the grand final matchup against Armada. Initially losing to Plup in the winner's bracket, Hungrybox was pushed down to the losers bracket. He made his way back up after defeating S2. Hungrybox earned his position in the final singles bracket. Hungrybox went on to defeat Mango in the losers bracket and once again faced Plup in the losers final bracket, only to redeem himself and edge out a win. With over 2,372 players, Armada and Hungrybox have smashed through the brackets in order to face each other in the grand finals, where the winner takes home a prize pool of $14,232 and the runner-up takes home $4,744. Armada is regarded as the greatest Peach player, most notable for his punishes and edge guarding. Hungrybox, on the other hand, is most notable for his masterful defensive playstyle as Jigglypuff, constantly studying his opponent and locking in for an opening. His down special effectively allows him to KO most lightweight characters at low percentages. We see this consistently throughout the tournament.
Alright, so coming to the last match, these two have been battling for 9 straight. Hungrybox has already reset the bracket, coming in to the second set of grand finals, best of 5. This is the final match. Hungrybox has come all the way from the finals bracket, all the way back here. This is his moment, and here we go. So right now, both players are looking in for openings in the neutral game, trying to start combos, trying to whittle down their opponent in order to gain a percent advantage, which can lead to a stock advantage, which can then win them the game. It's a complicated rock, paper, scissors match right now. Both are not really committing too much. Until there, we see Hungrybox missing a neutral error into letting Armada get 3 chain grabs, but he was allowed to mash out of the last one, giving Armada a slight percent advantage, but both players aren't really fully committing to anything yet. It looks like Hungrybox is just trying to find some space with these back airs. It looks like he found one there. And an up throw. And right now, he's trying to just gain back the percentage lead that he gave up to Armada earlier in this first minute. Right now, Fox is just trying to use his blaster, whittle down the opponent, and get an up smash or an up tilt to finish him off. Looks like Hungrybox right now has gotten a couple of nice hits in. It seems more even now. He actually goes for an edge guard but misses the up smash. Now he's back here, looks for the read. He's now off stage. Another read. Looks like he has an advantage there. And the neutral air will knock him off for the first stock. So right now, Hungrybox is just going to try and preserve this stock as much as he can, whittle down Fox, so he can carry on this lead for the rest of the match and not give it up for anything else, which will win him the grand prize in the grand finals here at EVO 2016. Right now, he's whittling him down pretty well, not really giving up too many openings, playing defensive as my co-caster mentioned earlier. And back again to the original Pokemon Stadium stage, he's just, again, back to the neutral game. Wow, back air hits him way off the stage, but does have a nice DI to get back on. Doesn't look like he's giving up too much right here. He actually got Fox all the way back up to 61%. He's in a real good spot right now. Just trying to preserve the stock as much as he can, whittle down his opponent, and looks like he's trying to set up a wall of pain here in order to not really give Fox any openings here. Another one of my co-casters is going to explain that a bit more.
So starting from 37 minutes, you can see the player on the right is like constantly grabbing the edge of the stage. For those who don't know, it's a tactic called edge hogging. Edge hogging is a tactic in the first 3 games of the Super Smash Bros. Series. where a character holds on to a ledge so that a recovering opponent cannot grab it, taking advantage of the fact that only one character may generally hold onto a ledge at a time. It is a specific type of edge guarding in that it is a form of recovery disruption. The most common method of edge hogging in melee's competitive play is to wave dash back while near the edge, which should result with the character sliding off the stage, falling a short distance, and then quickly grabbing the edge. The character then usually uses the invisibility from the edge to avoid being hit by the opponent's recovery move. Other methods including like moonwalking, doing a reverse neutral special, then sliding off, using certain attacks which allow one to grab the edge faster or while attacking, or simply short hopping back and grabbing the edge. Another method called the pivot edge hog involves pivoting over very close to the edge. The character will skid short distance during the turn around animation and land on the edge. During the edge hog, smashers typically roll from the edge as it grants them immobility to the recovering opponent's attacks while still retaining possession of the ledge. In addition to usually lasting the longest of all actions and so hogging the edge for longer. Edge hogging in Melee earns the Edge Hog bonus. The bonus is earned whenever one character is holding an edge and someone else moves into a spot where they can otherwise grab it, regardless of whether the Edge Hog character is KO'd.
So now here we see Hungry Box actually won, and here's some history between Armada and Hungry Box. Both of them are known to be top 5 players, and also known as one of the 5 gods, along with PPMD and Mango and Mewtwo King. Now, as you can see, Hungry Box is very happy here, but in the Smash community, he's actually criticized by a lot of players, including Mango, for only playing one character, Jigglypuff. The reason why he's criticized so much is usually a lot of other players have a secondary character to adapt to the game, but he found a gimmick with Jigglypuff, and he simply learned it really well and got really good at it. And he says the reason why he uses that because his reaction time with his hands is not fast enough. But one of the 5 gods, Mango, criticized him for being terrible at the game, and if he was supposedly skilled, he would be able to consistently beat Mango. And that's what happened in 2005 when Mango and Hungry Box played a game together, and he beat Mango effortlessly with Jigglypuff. So in the end, is he really a bad player, or is he just using the best strategy that he knows? Because in this case, if you look at it, maybe Mango should have found a counter to Jigglypuff, or if he really thought Jigglypuff's gimmick was overpowered, Mango could have simply learned Jigglypuff to counter Hungry Box. And that's it. A sad Armada. How long was mine? Was it like long?